Bardock has now arrived to planet Earth to reunite with his lost long son, as he decides to bring him back to planet Vegeta, while King Cole and his family is planning something else. In the last part we mentioned that Bardock has now managed to go and recruit Broly to join the Z-Force, or you could say the Saiyan Force, since he decided to bring back everyone that King Vegeta has exiled from the planet. He wants them to come right back to planet Vegeta and make a huge bond and have all the Saiyans reunite with everyone, because he knows the danger that Frieza possesses and that Frieza and his family is going to come for them eventually one day. With Broly now being inside their team, Bardock has now decided to go make a way towards planet Earth, and once when he got to planet Earth, he saw that his long son Kakarot was there fighting with King Piccolo. King Piccolo was kind of overpowering Kakarot, that is until Bardock went and one-shot at him. Once when he did, Kakarot was confused on who he is, as Bardock and Guinea told him that they're his parents, and they reunited with one another as they're having an emotional moment. And while that was happening, King Cold has now brought his other son, Cooler, to join the war, as they're all ready to go and make plans on how they can overthrow the Saiyans. What is going on, my Z fans? Welcome back to another part of What If Bardock transformed to a Super Saiyan against Frieza. Before we begin this What If, please drop me a like, I'll greatly appreciate it. It is free. All you gotta do is click the like button, it will support this video more than you know it. And if you haven't clicked the bell yet, please do so. Click it. Trust me, you won't regret it. And if you feel like this channel isn't free later on in the future, you guys could always unsubscribe. Bardock has now decided to come right back to planet Vegeta with Kakarot, as Kakarot said his final goodbye. And before leaving, Bardock remembered that while he was on Earth, Kami came towards him, since he did take care of King Piccolo, and Kami is the guardian of planet Earth. He wanted to thank Bardock personally for handling the matter, and from there he told Bardock that if they ever need anything as a token of thank you, let him know. They do have the Dragon Balls, but Kami decided not to tell Bardock about that because he thought Bardock might be greedy. Bardock just said that his only goal is to get stronger and try to train, because his plan is going to be in jeopardy very soon. Kami then told him that they built something called the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, and that if he wants, he could train inside there with his other Saiyans. 1 day of training equals 1 year. With that knowledge, Bardock has come right back to planet Vegeta as he continued to consider what Kami said, and he thought that if they could go and train there for at least another, 5 years or so, another type of years, Kakarot could be an adult, everyone could be older, and therefore they all can have the power to transform into a Super Saiyan. And if that's the case, their case against Frieza will be a lot easier than it is right now. With that, Bardock decided to go take a few handful of Saiyans with him, as he decided to go and take Vegeta, Nappa, Raditz, himself, Kakarot, and even Broly. Broly was ready to go, as they all decided to go make a course towards planet Earth, and once when they did, it took them about a few months, as they have now arrived towards planet Earth, and they were on Kami's lookout. Kami then welcomed all the Saiyans, as he told them about how the Hyperbolic Time Chamber works, and with that, they could divide themselves into a group of 3 or a group of 2. Bardock decided to go and take his son Kakarot and Raditz with him inside the chamber first, while Vegeta, Nappa, Raditz, and even Broly, they could go in together in the next round, or they could do it in 2s. He didn't care, all he wanted to do was get himself stronger, and he wanted Kakarot to get stronger too, as they went inside the chamber and they spent over 5 days, which equals 5 years. 5 years of training inside there got Kakarot to get a lot older, as he has now become a teenage, and from there, they have come out of the chamber. Once when they did, Broly and everyone saw the effect of how much they'd grown, how Raditz and everyone's a teenage, Kakarot became a teenager, and from there they decided to go and enter the chamber themselves. And when they did, after, you could say they spent about 3 days there, they came out as an adult too, since they are already older than Goku. While Bardock and everyone's busy doing that, they have now finally said the goodbye to Kami, as they got the training that they needed, and they have returned right back to planet Vegeta. They were gone for at least, you could say, 5 or 6 months. So once when they came back, they were caught up with what happened within that 6 months gap, and from there they decided to go and continue living their life, waiting for the day to come for Frieza to make an assault. And from there, Bardock realized that Broly is a huge potential to all the Saiyans, and that he wanted to continue to monitor Broly and help him train with Kakarot so those two could get stronger and they could be the barrier to protect planet Vegeta. While that was happening, Frieza and his family has now decided to go and spend a few months training themselves, and they weren't really ready to, they weren't in a rush to attack the Saiyans. They decided to take things slow, as they said that they'll do it once when they're ready. And from there, as you know it, 5 years has passed since everyone did their training, while Frieza and his family made plans of how to assault planet Vegeta. Within that 5 years, everyone was now doing everything they can to make sure they have did what they could to make sure they survived. While Goku has become an adult, Broly has become an adult along with Vegeta and everyone else. And from there, Bardock continued to press on his power, trying to get himself to be stronger, and he tried to continue to make Planet Vegeta a place where all the Saiyans can reunite and try to make sure they survive this war. With that, on Frieza's world, Frieza has now come back. After all, he did only 2 months of training, as he, for the very first time in his life, decided to do some training. King Cole laughed and said, "Come on, son, why would you waste your time training?" "Never know, father. These guys are very pests." "Yeah, I know, but come on. I think 2 months is still a little odd." "Actually, father, I didn't do 2 months. I actually did 4 months." "What? You're really taking this seriously, huh?" "Who knows how strong they are, father? I don't want no backstab." "You're so pathetic. While you did your training, I too did some training myself. But I'll say 2 months was enough for me since I'm way stronger than you." "Whatever. We'll see who's the stronger one. Now that we're done our training, these monkeys had a lot of time to regroup and everything. I say let's go. Let's make a full assault towards Planet Vegeta." "Well then, let's do it then." As Frieza and his men and his family made a course towards Planet Vegeta. On Planet Vegeta, Bardock was there giving everyone a ceremony on what to do and how things are going to be working out as a king. And from there, he looked at Goku, Broly, Vegeta, Raditz, and Nappa and told them that they're the barrier of Planet Vegeta and that their job is to protect it, as he can feel that time is coming very close for Frieza to come and make an assault. And before you know it, they all saw Planet Vegeta was been surrounded by Frieza's spaceship. "Here comes a bastard, I knew it." "Okay, father, I know what to do. Leave it to us then." "Yeah, we could handle this too." "Remember guys, right now let's see what they got. Don't go all out, let's see what they do to us first." With that, everyone saw Frieza, without wasting any time, did a dirty trick. He went in power by blast and aimed towards Planet Vegeta, as he planned to exterminate the planet by destroying it. But Broly went right in front of the attack, as he went and he caught it and he dispersed it. Seeing that got Frieza to be a little shook, as he couldn't believe that there's a fighter that strong that they're able to destroy his blast like it was nothing. Frieza then arrived to the planet along with King Gold and Cooler. They all came to confront the Saiyans. Well, so this is where the Saiyans are, huh? You guys are nothing but a bunch of pests. How can you guys manage to defeat us in the first round? I'm surprised that Frieza lost. Ha! That was then. Now let's see what these monkeys can do against me. Where's Bardock? I'm right here, you bastard. So you're back for more, huh? I knew you would come. Ha! You knew. But I bet you never seen what I'm capable of. Let me show you power which I never showed you before. Without wasting any time, Frieza went and he let out a scream. Frieza has gone and transformed into his final form. Upon seeing that, everyone was shook, as Bardock wasn't really that concerned, but he could sense Frieza's power is definitely really high. Bardock smiled and said, "Not bad, Frieza. Okay then, you really want to fight us? Then let's do it. Ready, guys?" "Huh? What do you mean?" "You're gonna fight all of us. My name is Kakarot, the son of Bardock. I'm not gonna let you do anything to my father. And I'm Broly. This is my planet. I'm not gonna let you come and rule it." With that, Goku and everyone went and let out a scream, as everyone went and transformed into a Super Saiyan. Upon using their Super Saiyan, Frieza and his family were amazed as Cooler laughed and said, "Come on, you guys think you can intimidate us with this little puke power? Ha! I will destroy you. Father, I'm gonna handle this one. King Bardock, let me handle Frieza. He seems to be a very threat. I'll help you though. I want you to take care of King Cold though. Yeah, Vegeta and the rest can do that. Let's go then, we'll attack Frieza together." As they decided who they're gonna fight, and now the battle begun. Goku went and he confronted Cooler, as Goku came right in front of him, and from there Cooler smiled and said, "You think you're gonna survive this war? Ha! You're gonna lose just like your father. I'm gonna make sure I bury you both in this ground, and then destroy this planet. You talk a lot, show me what you got then." Cooler went and powered his ki, as he charged right towards Goku, and he tried to strike him, but Goku dodged that, as Goku went and kneed him right in his stomach. Getting Cooler gasped for air, and he went and punched him across his face. Cooler fell right towards the ground. From there, Cooler got right back up, as he was amazed with Goku's power, but Raditz went, and he uppercut Cooler, as he threw a blast right towards him. "Ah, I see, so you two bastards are working against me. Bring it on then." King Cold went and tried to hit Nappa. Nappa caught his fist as he went and stabbed him right in his stomach, but King Cold was able to dodge that, as he was about to go and make a move, but Vegeta went and uppercut King Cold, as he, without wasting any time, went and powered up a final flash, and he aimed it right towards King Cold. King Cold went and tried to hold up, but he couldn't, as Frieza and Cooler saw that Vegeta went and killed his father right there. "No one's gonna be coming to this planet and assaulting us. We're gonna destroy you guys." "Father, how can it be?" "Keep your hand in the game, Frieza. We still got a lot more power. Let's end these Saiyans." "Ha! You're right, brother." "You have no idea who you're fighting with. I'm gonna destroy you right here and now." "Along with me too. I'm gonna end your life, Frieza." "Alright then, bring it on." To find out what happened next, my Z-Fan, you have to click the bell, as we have two tyrant brothers, Frieza and Cooler, working together to take down the rest of the Saiyans. Will they be strong enough to do so, or will the Saiyans prevail and manage to beat Frieza and his brother? All this will be answered in the next part. Make sure you click the bell so you'll be the first when the next episode comes out. And if you haven't already, please drop me a like. I'd really appreciate it. It shows you guys where my heart when it comes to making this video.